Hello, everyone. I know this is random, but I just wanted to take an hour to do stuff. This even may not even work. Oh, hey, look, it's working. Well, that's fantastic news. I'm not going to be recording for all, or streaming for all that long today. Okay, looks like everything's working. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Okay, good, you can hear me, because I can hear myself. Yes, I've got it to my left here. I'm just going to be showing off. So, Rimworld, after the last time we played, there was like a bunch of different updates. So I'm just loading this up. For now, I'm playing a little bit. I'm going to be playing for half an hour to an hour today. I just need a short break from life. I'm just making sure everything's working. Looks like it. Looks like it's working. Good. This is my base as of now. So let's go ahead and find out why nobody's doing anything. I don't know. It's just getting started here. Let's go ahead and do this. And we got people doing art. It's thundering outside. Let's, hello everyone. Hopefully you're all doing great today. Like I said, I'm taking a bit of a break from work today. I just needed a slight moment. Just got this all loaded up. Go ahead and build some walls here. See if we can get these hauled out of here. Oh right, there was a party. I completely forgot that there was a party going on. Oh my gosh. I've been trying to get my folks to create beds and better for me. And better ratings for me. I really don't have a plan with this. One of the big things, because this is the beta version still, I've just been kind of doing. And I'm still keeping this at base builder because there's been so many changes over the last couple weeks. It really does look like Prison Architect, I agree with that. I love this game. I was just gonna play a little bit though. This is like having your prisoners do the work though. This is one of the ones that I've been getting a lot. I haven't seen this. This is a psychic soothe, so everyone that's female is happy right now. And let's see here. Which one is, here we go. If you look at the needs, let's see. Yeah, you can see that they get a bonus of 15 to their... I don't know if this was in there previously. I'd never gotten this before the most recent alpha, so I don't know. I like it though. We've got some crazy stuff going on here in the base. We had, look at my animals, this is great. We've got 2 boom rats, which they started, they joined like really early in the game. Now I have a turkey, 2 alpacas, and a muffalo, and then I have a warg. I'm not sure if I had that last time I played. You can see here that I've upgraded my base a little bit. It's looking pretty good. Let's make another double bed. This is like my storage room of beds. Hello! I really don't have a point to this game. I guess this game doesn't have a point to begin with. Ooh, we've got a superior art. Let's see here. This sculpture represents Stefan Steb Jensen camboiling in bed with, oh my gosh. That's oh my goodness. Yeah, so they're, Steb and Shu became lovers on the 1st of Juggist. And my caravan ran out of food, which is fine, I don't care. She'll be here soon. Let's pop down this superior statue. Let's see. Let's actually go ahead and reinstall this into somebody's bedroom, and then we'll pop that one out. Yeah, we got a caravan out. This is Grace. She'll be here eventually. It'll only take her a few days to get there. And she's out of food, but I don't know if I really care. Well, I'm doing okay. Hopefully everybody else is too. Oh hey! Let's see if we can trade. Let's see if they have any food that we can buy. Doesn't look like it. That's okay. But they have cobras? I think they have cobras. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright then. Well, let's just, let's move on here. I'll go back. Okay. I've been doing business stuff all day today. I've had 2 Skyrim videos fail for some bizarre reason. I've tried to record today. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for tomorrow's episode, you guys. It's been a mess. I have no idea what's going on with my recording. But it's failed, so that's just great. One of the episodes that I recorded, the audio was not only off, not only was my voice off in the audio, but the audio of the game was off, and I've never had that happen before. So I don't know. You guys may or may not get Skyrim tomorrow. Not today. The Dragonborn is not on my side. I don't know what happened. I was getting real annoyed by it, and I just don't know what's up with my recording software and why it was so far off. Something I need to look into. I just downloaded their most recent software, so maybe that's what it is. That's okay. No big deal. Just wanted to take a break today. Hopefully you guys will enjoy a little bit of Rimworld with me. Take a break. Relax. Who is still awake? Oh, people. Okay, there we go. I'm liking this. We got this ambrosia, which is a drug, which is one of the new things. Actually, I think this game is a sandbox game where you just survive. Basically, oh, there's ambrosia. Is it grown all the way? It's not grown all the way. It's still a early access game. There's a ship passing by. The goal is you can actually, there's a couple things you can do. One of the things here, I don't think I have anything, is you actually build, yeah, I can't do anything yet. You can actually build a ship, you can research ship stuff, and then you can actually leave the planet. The entire, don't do drugs. The big thing about this game essentially is that you are on a Rimworld, which is, Earth I guess is destroyed in this version, this game. And what you are is you're out on a Rimworld, which is a world that was generated for humans. Of course, you can all probably guess how that went. I don't have anything I can sell here. I'm trying to sell clothing, but that's not happening. And, what was I saying? Let's see. Yeah, you're just trying to survive, and that's the whole point here. So, pretty cool, actually. So we're trying to survive, and the great thing about this game is, first of all, this is development mode, so it's even better because there's all sorts of glitches still that happen, but you choose a difficulty and your game starts out fairly easy, and then it really starts ramping up the pain and misery. So the goal is either leave the planet, wait for the developers to develop stuff, or eventually die, because that's just how it works. I'm actually not sure how much this game is right now. Let's take a look. It's on Steam. Yeah, I got my phone out here, so let me double check how much it is. It wasn't that much because, okay, so it's $30. It will go on sale quite a bit. It goes on to sale quite often, so it's $30 US. I think I've seen it go on sale quite a bit. It's well worth it. I probably put over 100 hours onto this and it's not even done yet. So yeah, we've still got a lot to do. This beta version that I'm currently playing will probably, I said alpha version, I guess technically, will be coming out soon, and then they're gonna be doing more. So for a game that's in development, it's still very playable, which is amazing. It's not some crappy little game that, you know, they're like trying to scam you out of money. So yeah, double check. Oh my gosh. We do not actually have any VR equipment here in the house. So, and unfortunately I was not able to get, one of my friends has the Oculus and I was not able to get it to work on my computer due to HDMI ports and the requirements on that. So yeah, that was fun. I'm trying to get this guy to convert and he's just not going for it. You can actually, this guy's a pirate that attacked my town and I'm trying to get him to join me, but he's really not going for it. I think he's just gonna stay in that little room until he finally decides to join my clan, tribe, group, town. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to call this place. Let's go ahead and make more granite blocks. I am 5'3", so I'm not very tall. Not very tall at all. I might be 5'3". I think I'm 5'3". I'm not very tall. Let's see here. I think one of my friends has the Vive too, but we didn't try that one on my computer. Let's see. I'm looking for metal slabs or anything. Doesn't look like there's any out here. I really want to sell clothes. Like, I've been making clothes for selling and no one's been around to buy clothes, so that's great. I think everybody's going to sleep now. And it probably doesn't, you guys can't really tell how tall I am since I've only got the face. So I'm rather short. I know my husband is 5'10"-ish and it's like towering over me. Some of my family members are like 6 feet tall and it's awkward. 6'2"? Jeez. You're a giant compared to me. That's okay. That's not an insult, it's just the size disparity there is crazy. It's okay to be short. Don't feel bad about being short. I'm short and everything's fine. Most things are fine, I guess. It's hard to catch things, or it's hard to get to things on the top shelf, but generally things are fine. Okay, well, everything seems to be, a lot of stuff on this right now is very automated, which is really nice, but it also means that nobody's doing anything right now. Let's start mining a little bit more. We've got all these different rooms and they've got these non-smooth walls, which is a problem. For beauty, anyway. 13? Very tall. I'm a shorty. I've always been a shorty. My mom's shorter than I am. And all of my family members are relatively small as well. But like not the men in the family seem to be taller. Like my uncles tend to be a lot taller than I am. Which is, I mean, being tall is fine. I'd assume, I don't know anything about being tall in all honesty. Oh hey, we got the deep drill done on the research. Let's see here. Let's do the ground penetrating scanner. Those are really cool. Basically, you put down a little scanner, it scans the entire map, finds things that are buried, and then you put the drill on top, and then you get materials, which is pretty cool. Let's see. Let's mine this. Look at them all go. Look at all these mining. This is fantastic. That guy is particularly slow at mining. There we go. Let's see, what can we do? You can train the animals to be attack animals. Just throwing that out there. I've been trying to find a female warg, but so I can have more wargs. Well, I mean... I wish I was tall. That's all I really have to say about this. I wish I was a little bit taller. I don't necessarily want to be like super tall, just like a wee bit taller. Oh, my caravan is really like right outside the door. Okay. I don't know if I can rescue my caravan. That's a good question. I've never tried. I sent this, I sent somebody out to do some stuff just to see if I could get them to go out. Let's see here. Let's send out the bodyguard. And I don't know if I can go out and to get to that person. I don't know. I don't know if I can rescue my caravan. Can I settle here? No. Settlements cannot be adjacent to each other. Really? Then let me in. We were really right there. I wonder if there's a way to get Grace back in here. I have no clue, in all honesty. I don't know enough about this game if there's a way to actually rescue other caravans that you've sent out. Oh, that's fine. Let's see. Let's form caravan and see if we can. I don't know. Wait, go back. We'll send some food, I guess. Yes. That's fine. Let's see if we can rescue the other caravan. It's okay because Grace was a pyromaniac and she was driving me crazy because she kept setting things on fire. Hard time, huh? I've actually never played it. I'll have to check into it. I don't play a lot of free games, not necessarily because I don't like free games, just because I don't know. It's just not normally something on my list. 27, is that euros? Yeah. Wait for it to go on sale. If you have it on Steam, you can add, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. You can probably, find it on sale for, I don't know how often it goes on sale. Can I not? Can I join the other caravan? Is that even possible? Does not look like it. Oh, fine. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Well, Grace is dead. That's fine. Like I said, wait for it to go on sale, because it goes on sale pretty often. If you have it on Steam, you just put it on your wish list and it'll tell you when it goes on sale. So maybe you can get somebody to get it for like a birthday or something, which would be pretty cool. I was actually gonna stream on Tuesday. Oh, well, caravan's destroyed. That's fine. Is everybody upset? Is anybody upset? No, that's fine. Yeah, that's right. The Steam summer sale is coming up. I completely forgot about that. Why is Schultz? Why would you do this to me? Try that. Hello. I always forget that the summer sale's in summer because I think we just got done with the winter sale, didn't we? Is it even summer? I don't know what it is. It's cooler here than it is in New York, and that's all I know. Which, I mean, it's kind of weird to me, quite frankly. Would you just join, please? Hey, Pen. 20% chance and still not joining. I've had other miracles, so, okay. Everybody's just sitting around here, which is kind of weird. Oh, it's because everybody finished doing their stuff. Let's make more clothes. There's actually a few games I'm waiting to pick up too, but has anybody played The Surge? I haven't played it, but I heard it was pretty good. It's one of those weird questions. Because it came out yesterday. I don't know anything about it other than the fact that it's like a game that happened. Who's going into Ambrosia binge? Oh, jeez. So sometimes I think Philly here is a chemical interest, so she'll randomly go on binges for drugs, which drives me crazy, but yeah, it's a pretty interesting game. What's the date? The date is May 18th today. I think, right? Yes, it's May 18th today. So, and it's Thursday. It is Thursday. A local ostrich has gone mad. Alright, well, let's go ahead and restrict everybody into here. So the ostrich is, where's the ostrich going? Nowhere. He's just gonna, oh, there we go. He's going to attack my Plastisteel improved turret, and he's down. Good. Go ahead and unrestrict people. I have a little area. Hey, happy birthday! Mine was on Tuesday. It's pretty cool. I hope you have a fantastic day tomorrow. Let's do this. So you can see here, this is the area that I keep people in when bad things happen. I'm sure you'll have a fantastic day. Oh, poor ostrich. Well, I mean, he went crazy, so the... Yes! Alpha 17. Actually, I'm playing the beta version of the alpha right now, so some of the stuff is a little different than you'll see in the regular version that's actually released right now. I don't know when they're going to be releasing the next, releasing the alpha as an actual release. It's not out. You actually have to opt in. Which you can do if you're interested. You just right click on the game and go to properties and then opt into betas, which is pretty cool. The problem is it's considered unstable, so there is a chance that this game tomorrow, if they release an update, it won't work. So you might want to wait. But I'm more curious about the game, and I don't really care if I lose a game or not. I'll just start over. I haven't had too many issues, believe it or not. For like crashing, I've had a couple bugs, but most of the big bugs have already been solved. So I think, yeah, there's some new events and there's new quests. The big thing is, let me go to the, I don't care about that. Let me go to the world. You can kind of see here, there's like, if I zoom out a little bit, you'll see these little like outposts. And you can see down here, it actually says that they want it destroyed and there's a reward. So there's like different events like that. Here's an item stash up here. You can see that there's a little thing. So those events will happen. There's the new drug, which I talked a little bit about. No, I'm gonna go to animals. There we go. Which is ambrosia. As of right now, ambrosia doesn't do anything in particular, but it gives you a warmth effect. And yeah, kind of like zones. But yeah, so there's ambrosia. They've if something happens, there's a little bit more detail, so you can actually see like if somebody's doing something and you like right click to make someone do something, and it'll say like this is reserved by so and so. That way you can kind of see, well, who's doing what, so that's new. There's a few other things. There's a lot of bugs in Alpha 16 that they fixed, including, so the clothing here in the assignment, if you created your own, they wouldn't work, and that has been corrected. There's also a new wimp. I don't think I have any wimps. There's a new wimp trait, which if you take even like a punch, they go down, which is hilarious. The biggest thing is if you go to health, there's actually this new self-tend, which allows your colonists to actually heal themselves, which is great because, you know, previously you had to have at least 2. So that's great news. And then I've had a couple new events pop up as well. There's a psychic soothe, which I'd never seen before. Hey, finally this guy's, you know, recruited. Yeah, and there was that one solo type of game that you could do. So, you really think I'm too innocent for GTA 5? You would be wrong. You would be very wrong. I have actually, I don't have it on PC. I actually have it for PlayStation, I think. PlayStation, Xbox, I don't remember. But I have played it. I don't play it very often. Hello, everyone. Come on in, have a seat, relax for a little bit. I'll probably be playing until about a little bit 2-ish. My favorite game, like my current favorite game. So Persona 5 is the game that's currently taking over my life. It's probably my favorite that's been released recently. When it comes to games in general, I don't really have a favorite. I have so many favorite games, it's not even funny. Maybe it is funny, I don't know. I got too many people standing around here. Let's mine some stuff. Let's put some walls. Actually, let's do this side right here. Create some walls. I think I've been playing a lot of Sims recently, which is kind of like a comfort game at this point in my life. It's simply a game that I like to play when things aren't quite going the way I want them to go. It just allows some control over a similar life, you know, simulate my life to something that I want it to be. I do play Legend of Zelda. We own Breath of the Wild. I haven't been playing too much of it. My husband has been. One of the reasons I haven't been playing it is because I've been playing Persona 5. I need to beat Persona 5. It's on my list. Yeah, Breath of the Wild is a lot of fun. I played a little bit of it when it first came out, and then I haven't played too much of it. I've been watching my husband play it though, and it's really fun, and he really likes it. I love the Switch, by the way. I know a lot of people were just like, I don't take it out of the dock, but we actually do. So it's a lot of fun. But I'm also playing other stuff. I'm trying to decide if I want to do another Persona walkthrough after I finish Persona 3. So I haven't quite decided yet what I'm going to be doing. I've been like debating between Persona Q or the original Persona. Well, it's not really the original Persona, the re-release of the original Persona, which is a lot of fun as well. Everybody went to sleep. Here we go. Let's see. Pen is a barkeep here. Let's go ahead and really doesn't have much. He can't clean or haul. Why am I not surprised? But he can warden, and he can cook. So we'll go ahead and make him a cook, and he can construct as well. Yeah, I don't really keep the Switch in the dock unless it's charging, of course. Persona 2, I've never actually played the Persona 2. We own them, but I've never played them. It's nothing against the games, it's just I've been playing the other Persona games, and they're on my list. I was debating whether or not I wanted to do the original Persona first before I go to 2, but I don't know. I haven't decided. Oh yeah, Minish Cap's a lot of fun. My favorite Legend of Zelda game is probably... So Link to the Past is the one that I actually played first, and I absolutely positively love it. Outside of that one, I probably like Oracle of Seasons and the Time one as well. The Oracle of Time, is that what it was? I love those two. Yes. I like the Minish Cap. I'm trying to think. I think that one was just recently released on the, yeah, my colonists are like super excited, which is actually really nice. I'm trying to think. The Minish Cap was just released for the 3DS, was it not? Is it in a download that you can get? I could actually probably download that one and play it. It's been a long time since I played it. Yeah, my colonists are super happy. I'm having, because I'm on not playing a hard challenge level, things are going a lot smoother than usual. And I've said before, the only reason I'm playing at this level is because every time something changes, things kind of, things change. So, and we're playing Cassandra, so if you know anything about this. I don't know if they redid a remake, I think they just did a re-release of it, of the Minish Cap, but I definitely remember seeing that on a more recent system. There's a trade ship passing by. Would you please sell some stuff? I'm trying to get rid of some of the clothes. I purposely made clothes to sell, and we haven't been able to get a salesperson. Of course, starting out on this one has been a pain, so... Ah, here we go. Let's see. You can't sell clothes here either. Ah, my gosh. Yes, I have played... I think it's only a year ago that I beat the first Disgaea, and I think we own all of them here in the house. So somewhere. Someone somewhere has all the Disgaeas. I know we have Disgaea 4, definitely. Not the most, and then there's one coming out soon. Is there not? I think it's like Disgaea 5, is it 5? I don't even know. I haven't played any of all the new recent ones. But I know I've beaten one, and I beat it on... I think the DS, actually. I think we own it on Vita, too. I can't sell clothes here. This is driving me crazy. Just let me sell clothes. I do love Disgaea. It was one of my favorite games that I've played, actually, on the 3D, or on the DS. It's up there with well, it's not quite up there with Pokemon for me, but it's really good for what it is. Definitely had some trouble with that one originally. I love the pretties. I think I watched H.C. Bailey play it, and that's really what got me to play that game. And I owned it for a while. It's a lot of fun. I pretty much like all turn-based games for the most part. Anything that's too grindy, though, that can get on my nerves a little bit. And Disgaea can get grindy if you let it. But I didn't, so we were good. Really? May 28th? Wow, so it's coming up here real quick. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to see about maybe picking that up. The Forest is... That's a... I think I own that one. I'm gonna have to look to see what games I have on Steam. That's the one where you, like, you're dropped off in the middle of nowhere, right? That was a early access game as well. Yeah, I like The Forest. I played that one originally when it was like first coming out. It was kind of glitchy at that time. I haven't tried it since then, unfortunately. I should probably pick it back up again. That's right, the cannibals. Yep, I played that one. Like I said, I played that one when it first came out, but I haven't touched it since. I got it on sale on one of the Steam sales. Let's see. I think I want to hunt some turkeys to get some more meat for my animals. So let's go ahead and do that. And they're just turkeys, so nobody will care. They won't care. They won't attack back. Well, that's actually not true. The turkeys may attack back. My warg is just in an empty bedroom, just hanging out. That's cute. I do like survival games, but I don't play them very often. I mean, this is about as survival as it gets for me. That and the Judgment game. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Finding Bigfoot? I'm guessing Alpha 17 is scheduled for release. As far as I've seen, they haven't released any particular day for when it's coming out. But then again, who knows? I don't know if they're releasing a date because I think they're still going through and solving some of the glitches and stuff that they found. A lot of the stuff that they're changing is simply stuff that they don't like. So Final Fantasy. Oh, let me tell you about Final Fantasy. I love Final Fantasy. We own all of them, all the way up to 15, excluding the MMOs. Don't play the MMOs. Uh-oh, somebody broke up. Oh no! Well, that ended that. Let's go ahead and uninstall that. And let's go ahead and put Steb in there, and we'll put Shu down here. I played 15 a little bit, but not a lot. Shu, there he is. Or there she is. And it wasn't so much because I didn't like 15, it's just there was another game out at the time and I don't remember what it was. So I've played the original 10 and 10-2. I have the remakes on Vita. I think we have the originals as well. Maybe it's on, did you check the Wii for Minish Cap? I don't know if you can or not. I don't know if it'll show up on the eShop or not. If it's on Wii. I know we have it somewhere. I'll double check. And I know we also have, what's the other one that has like all four? I know that one was also on the eShop. That one wasn't a very good version of Zelda, but we do have it. I also have, what's the one? It's Link to the Past and then there's A Link Between Worlds. I have that one too. Actually, that one was semi-disappointing because when I played that one, it felt so much easier than the original. But then again, I was like super young when the original came out, so that might be part of it. I do like me some Zelda. Oh, we got a raid. Finally, I was wondering. Let's go see what we got here. Tribes people, so I'm not really concerned. Ah, is that what? Is that where the Minish Cap came from? Well, there you go. Yeah, you can pretend you understand everything. Don't worry. I don't understand English very well too, and it's my first and only language, so don't worry about it. That's. This is someone who writes for a living for the most part. So I actually wrote. I was a technical writer. Oh gosh. I mean, I'm not gonna stop y'all from doing whatever you do. You can ship me with anybody you want. I'm not going to stop you from doing what you want to do. It's your life. Uh-oh. Alright, here's the assault. I don't think these guys are gonna make it through my defenses, so I'm not too worried. Nice. That person's down. Okay, keeping an eye on that. The person's a reclusive? Really? Okay. We got 2 people down, so we've got... Oh, that person died really quick. Apparently they were bleeding out. Let's see here. This person... She's 15! No, he's 15! Oh my gosh. We took down a child. I don't know how I feel about this. Let's go ahead and turn this for prisoners, and we're gonna see if we can recruit that person. Let's unrestrict everyone and capture them. Games that I don't like. So, I'm trying to think of the games that I really don't care for. And a lot of the games, and this is going to be an insult to Persona, but any game that is kind of like the Etrian Odyssey, I don't care for because of the grinding. If you've never played Etrian Odyssey, don't worry, but like there's just some games where it's like the game is about grinding that drives me crazy. I love Dragon Quest though, so that's a little bit of a difference there. And Dragon Quest games often require some level of grinding. Are there any games that I've I've just thrown down and never played? I'm trying to think if there's any that I'm just like done with, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. That's probably not true. It's just, oftentimes if I don't care for a game, and for the record, first-person shooters are my least favorite genre because I suck at them, well, first of all, and secondly, there's so much focus on multiplayer that I just don't care for them at all. So, torches will be, so I think if you'll see, I can see down here, it'll tell you how much fuel is actually part of the torch, and you'll actually have to refuel them. One of the reasons I haven't built lights is you can kind of see that I have very few components. I've actually never played anything about the, I've never played anything about Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball in general, so the Xenoverse, I don't know. I've watched some Dragon Ball Z, but I've never actually done anything else besides that. I'm trying to think of the game that I'm thinking of, and I can't think of what it is that came out. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to take a step back and think about that. There is one game that I played a little bit of, and it was huge, and it was like, there was a lot of, like, the music was the same constantly, but it was like really big, and it has to do with mechs, and I'm trying to think. I think it starts with an X. It wasn't Xenogears, was it? No, that one doesn't sound right. I don't know. But that game, I tried to get into, and I really couldn't either. And I don't think that was so much because the game sucked, it's just, I just didn't get into it, so. What's wrong with Steb? Oh, Grace died, and he just got dumped. Well, that sucks. Are you actually like burning bodies? Because there's just some corpses standing around here. Okay, good. There is I actually have a crematorium up here. I'm trying to think if there's any other games that really just didn't sit well with me, and I can't think of any off the top of my head. But like I said, if it's a game that I don't necessarily care for, I often don't get into it. Really, games that drive me crazy are ones that don't have a story. Yeah. Little Nightmares? The game, that name does not ring a bell, so I don't think I've ever played it. Wait, New Lovers. Pen and Driver. Okay. That is hilarious. Let's go ahead and put a bed down for those two. I don't play a lot of horror genre games very often either. Though that's not necessarily because I don't like jump scares, so yeah, I haven't played it. I haven't heard of it actually. I'll have to check on that one too. Because I've never, the name's not ringing a bell, so. Is it on Steam? Because I'll check it out if it's on Steam. Alright, so let's see. So, Driver and who? Pen? Okay, so let's go ahead and give them a bed. So, Pen and Driver. There we go. And now they'll sleep together. How cute. There's a lot of new games. It's hard to keep track of all of them in all honesty. Let's go ahead and recruit the 15-year-old. How hard are they going to be to recruit? 84%. Wow. The new Stardew Valley? No, I actually haven't, if there's anything new about it. To tell me more about it, because I know I've been waiting to hear anything about multiplayer, but I haven't been paying too much attention otherwise to Stardew Valley news. Of course, I know they were having some issues with 20 bucks on Steam. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'll add it to my wish list of things that I'll probably want to play. Is there a new version out? I'll have to double check and see what's new. I know they released a small patch, but I hadn't been paying too much attention. And I know they said that they were still working on the multiplayer, so which I've been very excited about. So, ooh, like German. That's awesome. Oh, that's right, because that's right. They were talking about doing the whole cross language stuff. What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think. The versioning. Oh yes, I should actually. I think at this point, I think I'm just having them make. Actually, no, I want to make them have cowboy hats because I think our cowboy hats. Is it still winter time? It's still summertime. Make some cowboy hats. You're right. I should be making regular t-shirts. You know, I just want them to sell stuff. Part of the problem is I haven't been able to find any. You can see how much clothes I have over here. Look at this. This is crazy. Where are my traders? I might have to hire someone, and they upped the price it costs to actually bring traders in. So that's kind of sucks. Actually, let's check on here. Look at this crazy, like, beauty. It sucks. We do have a bunch of double strand though, so it's good. Make some hats. At this point, I think I'm just making stuff, waiting for somebody to show up to buy my stuff. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know where the traders are. I might have to send some people out. I'm actually not entirely sure what I'm doing at this point. Let's get these out of here and increase the stockpile. There we go. And we'll eventually make all of that. Things are looking pretty good. Things are also very quiet in this game right now. Oh, cobras. Cobras are fun. There was a big discussion on the subreddit about what type of animal you should tame in this game, which was a very interesting conversation. Because I really never thought about it until somebody brought it up. Let's go ahead and just mine this area out. We're really, really low on components, so I was hoping people would show up so I could buy components, but I haven't seen any of that either. Which is great. I guess. I will be doing a Stardew Valley, I think, on Sunday of this week. I was going to do it on Saturday, but unfortunately I have plans for Saturday, so Sunday instead. 1 p.m. probably. As long as nothing else happens this week. This week has been... It's been a week. Oh, look at the heat wave. I think we've got a cooler. We may want to put a second cooler in. This is actually one of the reasons why I'm just kind of doing this for right now and kind of relaxing. Spent Tuesday in... For my American folks who recognize this statement, I spent the day in the ER. Luckily I was fine, and everything turned out fine, but it was crazy. Well, that's what happens when you're, we're currently on Cassandra, and we are doing Base Builder right now. Yeah, so 10 p.m., that's pretty late, actually. Oh, hey, Shu has a sister, apparently. For social. There we go. That's not... Who is your sister, Shu? Pop... Wait, Poopy? Is that really... Yeah, her name's Poopy, you guys. No, it wasn't me. I had to go into the ER with my father. So no worries on anybody dying, luckily. It wasn't that bad. But... Some of you... If you don't know firsthand, you can say that... you probably know that American healthcare sucks, and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I apologize. I could always do it on Friday, which is tomorrow, which I considered. Obviously Saturday I'm just gonna be busy. So I guess I could do it on Friday if people would prefer, which would be tomorrow. 1 or 1 or 10 p.m. Which would actually be probably a little bit better for everybody. Maybe I'll move it to then. Let's see, let's go ahead and mine this out. And let's add a doorway here. Oh, maybe I can mine this out a little bit further. And add, actually no, let's cancel that. What we'll want to do is probably build a couple things here. All day of every day, huh? Well, that's good. It's good to see that I won't be dangerous temperature, huh? Oh, it's 117 degrees outside. Oh my goodness, it's 117 degrees outside. It's like a regular summer here. Oh goodness. I have no idea what I was saying. I'm kind of out of it right now, apparently. It's actually not that bad, but yes, if you know American healthcare sucks, that's why. I was there all day. Well, it wasn't all day, but it was a good portion today. Let's go ahead and get those out of here. And let's build a door. Let's do a granite door right here. Hello! I'll probably spend another 15-20 minutes streaming today, and then I'm gonna be heading off to take care of some work, because I gotta work for a living. Do I like ice cream? I love ice cream. Hopefully everybody else likes, well, there's some good, even if you don't like dairy, there's some good non-dairy ice creams out there, which is fantastic. One of my favorite ice creams right now is from a company called Halo, H-A-L-O, and they do like protein high ice cream, so it's like less sugar, more protein, which I'm cutting my sugar down in my diet. Thanks to family genetics, I don't get to like eat as much sugar as everybody now. Oh, we're gonna play, I know. Hey look, we're having a party. It's not quite that bad. Oh my gosh. So, speaking of romancing in Persona, we're getting our first romance on Monday. Is there a fight down here between a bear and a doe? Yes, there is. Yeah, so Monday is I think the first day that we actually get to romance our first individual in Persona 3. Very excited. It's not Ken, we're not quite there yet. I'm pretty far ahead on recording for that at the moment, but that's mostly because, you know, the parties aren't lasting very long anymore in here, which is very strange. I might want to report that. Like, people aren't staying at the party locations. That's weird. I think that's a glitch. I know! I've been recording twice a week for both of them. Personally, I prefer Persona, but that's just me. I'd like to, oh, don't drop your phone on your face. I'm actually going back and watching some of my own backlogged episodes from like HC Bailey and some other folks that I just haven't been paying attention to. Been pretty busy. It still is very awkward though to be romancing someone who's 10 in that game. So if you don't know anything about that, you should check it out. It's freaking bizarre. I don't know what they were thinking. You marathon caffeine? Oh my gosh. To be fair, I marathon some other folks on YouTube, so I actually understand quite well. Oh, actually, look at this. We have some small sculptures that we can make. Let's go ahead and get people doing that. And let's build walls here, because there's walls missing. Oh, that was weird. Looks like the, Devil Strand here is, like, wavy. That's weird. Are we out of wood? Oh my gosh, we're out of wood. That's not a good sign. Let's go outside and chop some trees down, shall we? Yeah. Let's see, where is that chop wood? Let's go ahead and chop all the wood down that we can. You can see here that this guy's like, hey, you don't have any power, which is really bad. We definitely want to get some power in here. How many components do we have? We got 14 components. That's good. Last thing I want is my entire base to be dark. But it's okay. Actually, after this, I may go record Skyrim Take 3 today. Whatever we gotta do, I guess. Is anybody actually going to refill this, or are y'all just gonna go to sleep, or what's happening here? Oh right, we got the alpha beaver too, I forgot about that. Oh, the prank challenges. I don't watch too much of like anybody that does pranks or anything like that. My scope of YouTube is very small still. Which I don't think is a bad thing. I try to I'll be gone soon. Depending on what kind of pranks they're doing. That's probably true. Oh look, we've got a pen is named Alpaca 1 Kenzo after being nuzzled. Oh, that's not a good sign. That sounded terrible. Oh look, one of our somebody get over here and turn this or stop that. There's a fire, and that's not good. And we get that rebuilt because I think... Did that drain all of our batteries? Yes, it did. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? That sucks. Actually, it's pretty cool staying inside for it to be 104 degrees outside. There's some really good, there's some interesting ones, prank-wise. Some of them are really funny, and some of them just really suck. I was watching one where they had put lightsabers in a parking garage and then had stormtrooper, like after somebody picked it up, had stormtroopers and Kylo Ren. I don't know if it was like a planned thing, but it was really fun to watch. Hey, happy birthday. It's a lot of May birthdays. I was even noticing that in my group of friends that there's a lot of May birthdays. So happy birthday out there. 27. A couple years younger than I am. Well, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great day today. Ooh! I'm excited to see your Let's Roleplay. I'm very excited. I'll be checking for that. I've got you in my subscriptions and I watch those whenever they pop up. So I'm very excited to see what happens. An eclipse, really? Right now? Like, right after my power just drained? Thanks, game. Oh, yes. It actually took me a few years to even get to the point where I could do videos and stuff. Or not videos, but advertisements. I try and keep them just your basic advertisements so you guys don't have to deal with too much of that. This is a hobby, so I don't want you guys to, well, kind of a hobby. This is like the only sense of normalcy that I have that happens like every day. Not so much the streaming, but just making videos, so. But happy birthday to everybody that's out there that has birthdays, before I forget. I'm very excited to see y'all growing up with me. As odd as that sounds. I think there was, oh, the heat wave's over! Hooray! I think they were actually changing the advertising rules on YouTube not too long ago. Where there's like certain requirements that you have to meet before you can advertise. I'm old. 29 is old. Is that how that works? It's okay. I'm definitely getting up there in age. I'm not too insulted either. In fall and winter, there isn't much to do but make babies. This is true. This is very true. I'm running out of power. This is quite bad. Let's build a wind turbine over here. I was thinking about it a moment ago, but it looks like it's pretty necessary for me to do so. Do I have a roof here? Can I get rid of this roof here? Okay, good. Yeah, because let's see, if May's 5, so it would be August where most of us were conceived for May birthdays. Oh dear. That's alright. Have I ever fallen? I haven't fallen out of bed, which is probably a good thing because I'd probably crack my head open on the nightstand, but it wouldn't be the first time I've fallen out of something. This is not making me happy. Come on, guys. Go make this. Go. Somebody. Go. Shoot. Really? Can't carry all the steel? That's fine. It's a bad time for an eclipse because I really don't have a backup power supply for outside of these solar panels. There's 10 people watching. I see you people out there. Hope you're all doing well today. I have carpet, luckily. Ah, here we go. I am sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at your comment. But I'm glad you're alive. But real quick here, because somebody mentioned about new events. This is actually one of them. So you can actually see that there's a variety of things that you can pick up from a item stash opportunity. And basically there's a limitation since this is 14 days. And then occasionally, from what I understand, that bad guys could be there. And of course, they're willing to tell us the location of the statue in exchange for 200 silver. But I liked the last part of your comment about you being alive. That's a good mentality to have. I'm gonna reject this because I don't want to spend the silver, but this is definitely a thing that happens now. It was when it first switched over from like from the first part of this before they updated it. It was actually like it would just happen and it would just appear, but they added this like, in return for money, you'll get stuff. Hey, finally the eclipse is over. Wait, you've slept on the ground? I would do that too if I fell out of bed, actually. This is A17. This is the most recent revision of A17. I think there's been several patches since I updated to the alpha, so I guess the beta or whatever you want to call it. It's just, I want to say there's been like 4 or 5 updates since I started, so, which isn't a bad thing. It's just they've been fixing glitches and whatnot. So I'm trying to decide where I want to build. So the ancient danger is actually over here. Let's just go ahead and dig this out a little bit. I'm actually enjoying A17. They fixed, there was an infection rate, like not increase, but there was a fix to the infection rate, and that's been fixed and broken again and then fixed. So it was like there was a percentage of chance of getting an infection even if fixed. Oh no. First of all, let's restrict everybody in here. We got a manhunter pack of man-eating muffalos. Oh dear. Hello, hello everyone. I'm glad you're all here today. We've got 4 muffalos. This is a small manhunter pack. And nothing's gonna happen because we don't have any power. That's not a bad thing. That guy's down. There's 2. Uh-oh. Please don't destroy my plastisteel turrets. Hello! And looks like there's 2 more down. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and unassign people, and so that people can go out and kill it. That was crazy. I'm so glad. I love these plastisteel turrets. They do so well. Oh my gosh. I am glad that you're doing well, even past all the abuse in the comments. And I'm glad you're here with us today. Not vegan friendly? What, killing the muffalos? You gotta do what you gotta do, yo. The muffalos were attacking. Look at these, look at these huge muffalos and watch people just like carry them around like they're nothing. This is ridiculous. Making some parkas. This is good. And ooh, we've actually got another statue here. Is this one good? This one's poor, but it's got some decent beauty, so we'll install those. I have no plans. Not today, anyway. Well, I had plans. Let me put it this way. I had plans and then they didn't go through, thanks to my recording software. I'm using OBS, not my recording software that I use for regular videos, and it's just didn't work. Oh no, now what? Boobalope, uh-oh. We're gonna restrict everybody inside. And hopefully... Oh dear. All of your pawns are like demigods. They're seriously demigods. Okay, well that's... We're just gonna let him do whatever. I don't think... I don't know if no, that's not... Euthanized by cut? Really? We're just gonna go ahead and let him do whatever. I know, those muffalos are crazy. I had a pack of... Like, you can get... I don't know if the... No, the hares are not. The hares, you can actually have packs of manhunter hares, so like rabbits, actually come and attack you. Which, you can do whatever you want with that information, because that's terrifying. That's like Monty Python terrifying. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have a feeling that we should like make a prisoner bay or something like that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and make like actual prisoner area. Because we've been using just like extra rooms, but that's really not doing well for us. Let's go ahead and harvest some of these trees out here. Not harvest, chop wood. Same difference, I mean, technically. Do I like milk? I like milk, but unfortunately, I drink a lot of it, I get sick because I'm not lactose intolerant, slightly intolerant. Oh, this is great. Look at this. This awful sculpture actually decreases beauty. We're gonna deconstruct that. Who's building this stuff? Pen, I see. I drink a lot of, like, not so much soy, but like cashew and almond milk these days. I prefer whole milk, though. I'm a big fan of cheese, too, but I get the same reaction. I get kind of, sick, unfortunately. But I don't blame you. Milk is good. I love the flavor of milk. Just something about it. Okay, what is with... That's because the kitchen is filthy. Depending on how filthy your kitchen is will determine whether or not people get sick from the food cooked there, if I'm not mistaken. That's how that works. I was reading a little bit about it and I didn't really remember. Ooh, French cheese. So now you guys are gonna make me hungry or thirsty. No! A blight happened. And half of my crops are gone. For some reason, I don't know if the devil strands are, like they don't get hit by the blight or whatever. I've never drank lactate, actually. I've seen it in the stores, but I've never drank it. Kefir. I don't know what kefir is. I don't know what lactate tastes like. If it's good, I might try it out, but I've never tried it. I could always run to the kitchen and get some, but that's far away, and that would require me taking some time to go do that. I'm just checking the time. Here, I will have to eventually leave you guys to go do work. I'm enjoying this, though. That's great. Just throw up all over the floor that you just smoothed out. That's fine. Let's make me hungry, but then the stream will end. Because then I will have to go get food. And that will be terrible. I think we're having catfish for dinner this evening. Banana cake. Now that sounds good. I've never made a banana cake. I've made banana bread. Is it similar? Does it taste similar to banana bread? And a solar flare. Seriously, like right now? Cassandra's just stacking on the stuff here. So nothing's working. Great. How is catfish? I like catfish. My favorite fish is tuna, personally. Especially like sushi, like tuna for sushi. It's really good. I'm not sure how this is gonna taste. I like banana bread. Blackened catfish, I'm not sure. Banana bread. It's so good. I have a really good recipe where it's just like bread baked in with banana. Bread pudding and white cake powders. Oh my gosh. Yeah, catfish is edible if you cook it right. You can buy it in store. I also like tilapia. I'm not, of all things that I'm actually not a fan of, the salmon is actually on my list. Ooh, banana nut bread is also very good. I love when you mix like walnuts and stuff into breads. It's so good. I like bananas. I don't know why, I've always really liked bananas. Bananazing. Now I'm thinking I might actually have to. Ooh, bratwurst. Now that's some good stuff. Bratwurst. Sauerkraut's probably up there in my favorite foods as well. been a long time since I've had sauerkraut though. It's been a while. I like bratwurst. So part of my family, like ancestry is actually German, so we do have some German recipes in the past. German currywurst. I haven't had that. Oh, so. I don't know what's gonna go with our blackened catfish. Actually, I didn't think about that far. Do love food. I don't even, is that just bratwurst? I didn't know that there was a different word for it. I actually don't cook food too often. I'm not a big cook, unfortunately for me, so I kind of rely on my husband and then just like whatever people will feed me, quite frankly. So one of the things I never actually learned was how to cook, so I'm going to get my tea, which is probably freezing by now. Okay, wow, things are moving along in my little colony here. Wiener Schnitzel. We have one of those. No, we don't have a Wiener Schnitzel in town anymore. Do we? I don't know. You learn how to cook in school? Yeah. I'll tell you about my schooling, but it is going to be summed up in 2 words. It sucked. I know the place I grew up in, unfortunately, we were kind of... The county we grew up in was kind of known to be the worst in the area, and then the school I went to was one of the worst in the county. So, yeah. I think there was a home ec class, but I never managed to take it. I'm most active on Facebook, though I haven't been terribly active recently. Kind of in general, actually. I've been taking a little bit of time off. Also, I have Twitter is where I generally tweet screenshots because it's the quickest way to do so. This is just quick add a screenshot, add a tag, and then off you go. But if you actually want to chit chat with me, Facebook would be the way to go. And I need to post a little bit more often on there. I apologize to you guys for not being so social recently. Ha! Social on social media. Ah, there's a fight going on. What is happening over here? What are you two doing? Stop that. You two? Jeez. Yeah, I actually understand that. Yeah, send it over to me on Facebook or Twitter, either one. I'd love to see it. Seriously, what was that? Are these two not getting along? It's like Red and that's Deb. No, shoot. Who did he get a fight with? Driver. Oh my gosh. Red is not getting along with anybody. Huh. Wow, that is crazy. WWE in Rimworld. Now that's just something I haven't heard for a while is WWE. A lot of my guy friends watch, not WWE, but the MMA stuff. I do not. Seriously, look at this guy is just not getting along with anybody. He's got like really good friends. Oh, and then Shakespeare died. That was the terrier that we started with. Apparently there was a bond between them, and then the terrier got eaten by a timber wolf, I think. Maybe it was a warg, I don't remember. It was a very terrible accident. It's just terrible. I don't think we've actually done cannibalism yet in this version. First of all, you can see how much food we have. The yield crops has meant that we haven't had to actually resort to cannibalism, which is amazing. I also heard, I don't have any proof of this, that there was going to be consequences for cannibalism. coming up? I don't think so. I've never thrown a punch, so. Is that how that works? If it's human, it's vegan? I'll keep that in mind. I guess it's technically not animal products, I guess. Are we considered animals? Oh my goodness. Poor Shakespeare. I don't even know why they named the dog Shakespeare. Wiener Schnitzel! It's been a long time since I've been to a Wiener Schnitzel. Unfortunately, the fast food industry, for as bad as it is in general for you, it's worse here in this town. I don't live in a very nice place. I wish I did. I wish we lived in a place with like trees, but I don't. We live in a desert with sagebrush and dirt. If you eat a human, you save animals. You're not wrong there. Really? Alright, so a group of pirates have arrived in drop pods. Ooh, look at all these enemies that we're gonna be facing. What do we got here? Assault rifle, pump shotgun. Looks like we have multiple shotguns. Oh, here's a rifle, another rifle, a shiv, and then 2 SMGs. Alright, well that's gonna be interesting to see. We got enough energy to last, so hopefully no one has any frag grenades, so we should be okay. I'm not gonna worry too much, but I may want to prepare and make sure I know who my people who have weapons, and I should restrict everybody inside. We want to make sure that nobody goes running away. Yes. My take on Overwatch? Yes, sand. I don't want to go into too many prequel comments, but I am kind of up there with Anakin on his dislike of sand. I haven't played Overwatch. Are you sending people out to kill me? That's not very nice. But I haven't played a lot of Overwatch. I actually have some little Overwatch figurines. I really like the look of the game, but just the high pace just doesn't really suit something that I would want to play. All right, let's see what happens here. We could easily get trampled here. This could be a lot of fun. They have the same name. So what do we got here? We've got, how do we have interest? Bourbon, Priscilla. Wait, don't I have a Priscilla? Oh no, I don't. I think I released a You! I think that's the same one that I released back into the wild because is she the same one? Let's see here. She is, she's the exact same one. Well, this time I'm gonna kill her. We got Doc. Who else do we got? Anything interesting? Booth, that's a silly name. Let's, that guy's down. I'm not liking the fact, what do you have? Assault rifle. Okay, we got 2 people down, 3 people down. Wow, really? 4 people down. Nice, thanks for hitting those on the way out. Is there anybody here that I actually want to keep here? This person's a masochist and a nudist. Incapable of caring, social, intellectual, and artistic. Are you kidding me? Not very exciting. What about you? Child spy, green thumb, neurotic, and pessimistic. Those are the best. Can't do intellectual or artistic. It's not illegal in Rimworld, so you can eat people if you want. This person's not bad. They are a little bit older though, so 46 years of age. It actually, the age of the folks actually has to do with their disease, and what's the word I'm looking for? The way they get disease. Now what else do we have here? We've got pessimist, nervous, brawler. Whoo! Unethical doctor. Oh my gosh. Hey, you. Let's unrestrict everybody. We haven't quite finished our prisoner bay yet. That's right, you can. I forgot about that. In shock due to pain. Well, we're taking you with us. We might take out Sam too. Is this person down? That person's dead. Is it really not illegal? It's crazy. It's been a while since I've played Fallout, actually. Did we kill Priscilla? We didn't. It's not quite that bad. But in game, yeah, if you're older, it's harder for you to recover from disease. So we'll be fine though. But I definitely want this person because they have a really high medical skill. And that's good. And that's what we want. I don't care about anybody else. They can just rot out here. We can go ahead and continue here. Oh, we got another... Nope, that one's gonna be deconstructed. So yeah, these awful sculptures give no beauty. Like, seriously. It's been a while since I played Fallout. I'm thinking about that now. Sorry, got a little distracted there. I haven't played Fallout since, man, it's been a while. Fallout 4 came out, played it for a little bit, but I haven't played it too much. That's weird. That's actually it's actually kind of strange that they don't call out cannibalism directly. They probably would like lump it, I bet they would lump it under something else, maybe. That seems to be how a lot of legislation works, where it's just like, well, it's actually technically this. Law is weird like that, in all honesty. Make some kibble because we're actually out. Let's put down... Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know who I would marry, in all honesty. I don't know if I've married everybody in that game yet. It's also been a while since I played it. We're gonna go ahead and put some beds in here. It's great to be talking about cannibalism in a YouTube comment section, by the way. It's very, it's a strange place, and that's what I was afraid of. So we actually got an infection on this guy. Girl, is this a girl? This is a girl. On this girl. I think Shu is our doctor. Ooh, hey. Let's see here. Let's equip, or let's start researching the shield belt. Why not? I don't think about Wiener Schnitzel too. It's been a long time since I've gone to a Wiener Schnitzel, but I don't remember if the one in town is still open or not. Yeah. What limb, actually? Oh, right leg. Oh, but then she won't be able to walk. That won't be useful. And her recruitment rating is much lower, so we should be able to get her. Hey, look! Oh, hey! This person actually might buy clothes. Let's see if they get over here. That's true. And you're not actually supposed to dig up, like, bodies either, because that's technically illegal. So, yeah, I guess if you're not killing anyone and you're not, like, desecrating bodies, you might be able to be a cannibal. This person's loving. Just throw that out there. Yes, I remember that book. The, that Boomalope's on fire, by the way. Trying to think the name of that book off the top of my head, and I can't think of it. But yes, I remember that. That was poor editing on my part, but it's okay. I fixed it. Buffalo Keeper! Actually, there's so many people in here. We got Camel. Oh, look, here's Humps. Wait, where's Humps? Humps Knight. That's a good one. Let's see, you got Tiger, Oyster. Well, even if it is tagged, then fine. You just won't be able to look at it from, just aggravating the murder. Yeah, if it gets tagged, it gets tagged. It's fine. A few of my videos are actually not allowed on, whatever that was, because I checked to see my channel for the restricted version of YouTube, just to see what was allowed, and Rimworld I think was not, and then I think Skyrim was banned, and then like pieces and parts of Persona were not allowed. Okay, let's go ahead and sell some stuff, shall we? We've got a bunch of dead people's clothes, and we're gonna sell all the dead people's stuff. Gives a debuff, so you don't really want it anyway. Let's see here. Clothes that are not at full we're gonna want to sell. Make sure we have the money here. I think they lowered the price on some of these. We're just gonna go through here and sell stuff. Dog! Is there a dog in here? I'll have to double check. I was more interested in clothes than dog. Let's see. I have a... in-game I have a dog. I have a... well, it's not technically a dog, it's a warg. You can hear it. Oh no. Yeah, I have, we've been having a lot more vegetarian meals recently. We haven't quite gone completely meat-free and not in the house, but I feel ya. Oh my gosh! We have quite a... Let's go back and review here. Partially because meat's so expensive these days. Oh, we can actually buy human meat from these guys. Do you see this? Oh my gosh, we don't need food. Don't really need, okay, well I guess we're just gonna have to choose what we want to sell here then. Because wow, I didn't realize that they didn't have that much money, and I didn't realize that I was selling that much stuff. Depends on depends on what your family's like. Let's see here. Let's zero out some of this stuff that we were selling. In Japan, meat's crazy expensive. That's true. I can definitely see that. Oh wait, there we go. That's what we want to sell. Let's see here. There we go. At least I'll get rid of like a bunch of stuff in our... yeah, look at that. That cleared out a bunch of inventory space. I hope to go to Japan sometime in the next year or two. So I'll be excited to see what life is like there. My husband was raised in Okinawa, so... You can make them into hats too, which I don't know if that makes things any better. People, I mean, in game. I guess you can make them into hats in real life too, but I wouldn't suggest that. That seems like it might be slightly cool to do. No! My potatoes! Put lightning on my potatoes. Take me with you. I'll just, I'll tell you when I'm going and come with. I probably won't be able to pay for your ticket, but you know. I have heard stories about all sorts of places in Japan. I don't even know where we would go, in all honesty. Let's go ahead and equip this for prisoners. There we go. I know, I've heard many good things. I know, right? My potatoes, like what the heck was that about? Let's go ahead and let's, we need to get some wood here for all of our stuff. We really need to upgrade to lights, like actual lights. We're really running low on components though, and I don't want to use them all up for power. I know. That's what they need to add, not just like simple meals in game, but they need to add like actual meal types in here. So it's like you can only make, I think there's like, that's not the stove, like there's simple, fine, and lavish, but they should add like foods types in here. Hey, thank you. Good night. Have a good sleep. You live in a forest. This has to be awesome. I've never lived in a place with trees before. Lots of potatoes. Hey, we got one. Fantastic. Where are you going? Why are you going to, I don't even know where you're going. I actually didn't check the time myself. It's almost 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna stop at 3 today. Longer than I was planning on streaming, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, yeah, you need to go. I may not be able to get this person. Go rest, please. Thank you. And go tend. The potato, I think they are just slightly burnt. Yeah, they're just slightly burnt. Luckily, the potatoes survived for the most part. Okay, and it looks like the immunity is, whew, that's good. We almost lost bourbon here, which, or bourbon, it's not really bourbon. But we almost lost that, forgot to do the infection. We got to 75 there. Whew, that was lucky. That would have been bad. That would have been sad. Like we just recruited them. Aw. I don't even live in a place where there's like squirrels, like really. The squirrels live on like the golf courses, which we're not technically supposed to have because we have a water shortage. Sort of. I don't know what's happening anymore. I can't wait to move to a place with like trees. I don't know, I don't really drink. In all honesty. Nothing against booze, just don't necessarily care for the taste of it. I can do like, what am I thinking of? Remove plans, please. I can do like sweet wines, but I don't really do much of else of booze, so. I do Jack and Coke occasionally, but unfortunately, Rum and I we have a bad history, so. I don't really, not because I get drunk or anything like that, it just doesn't sit well with me. So, that's my story, anyway. Let's go ahead and improve the animal area here. Let's increase it slightly. Let's just do this. I wish I could move. That's just me. French wines. Maybe one of these days I'll go to France. That actually sounds like a good idea too. I've never been out of the country, partially because I don't have my passport and partially just because I've never really had the chance to go out of the country. And I've never really seeked out leaving said country. I didn't actually leave this state until I was in my teens, so this is a lot too. That's partially because nobody in my family likes to travel. Really? It's a crappy little, we're gonna destroy that. Crappy little statue. Let's get us some statues with some like actual excitement behind them that are like 100 or, 100 beauty. What is your problem? Oh, he's still upset that he got dumped. Ha! How are we doing here? Not doing too bad. We should make a barn. We should make an actual barn for the animals. You know, we have a place right here that's already started. Let's mine this out a little bit. Let's not do that. Let's do that, and then let's put a door in the middle here. That way the animals have somewhere to go. Well, the way things are going with the politics in US right now, I don't know if we're gonna be allowed to leave the country at this rate. And that's just my little rant on just that the entire situation is stupid, so. I don't even care about politics and the entire situation is stupid. Let's see. We have a ton of wood now, that's good news. All of my torches burned out over here because we were out of wood. Sad day. Sad day. It's almost midnight. Is that what I'm seeing here? Go to bed. I'll sign off shortly here, so I have to force you to go to bed. I don't think it's that bad. know. What do you guys think? You like that? I like this. This is the first colony I've ever had like in a mountain that we haven't had an infestation like right off the bat. One of the things that can happen is these bugs can, you know, show up in your colony, and they're not fun. Not fun to deal with at all. Will Trump make it to 2020? At the rate things are going right now. I don't know. I don't think so. Let's go ahead. Come on, mine a little faster so we can get the floor smoothed out. We're gonna make this a little barn area, I think. Yeah, it is sunny outside right now for me. It's only 3, but... So it's still early here on the West Coast. How much cloth do we have? We don't have a lot of cloth right now. How are we doing over here? Oh, we lost all our cloth with the blight. No. Okay, well, we're gonna put some animal sleeping spots in here for right now. We're gonna make this like a little barn area. My time right now is 2:46. So it's time here. And then let's see, if Gamer would be, you're in Idaho, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. So what is it, like 5? So it's almost 6. Hey, I was close. I have to math forward. At least you're not in like Arizona or whatever. Where it like, is it New Mexico that doesn't change when it comes to daylight savings time, which makes everything that much more difficult? I'm not complaining, it's just a pain. Because daylight savings time changed, I didn't realize that there were multiple, like, it's like PST and then PDT. I just recently discovered this because I've never really worked with time zones before. Y'all are so far away. I don't know a lot of people that live in California that that watch my channel. Like, no one's ever really said, hey, I'm in California too. So it's kind of strange to see that you're all so far away. Poland and well, Europe in general, now that area, back east. I know a lot of people back east, which is also very strange to me. I don't know why it's strange, it's just interesting. No! My chat's been disconnected. I don't know if that means that my stream has gone down. It's not showing as it's gone down, but the chat has definitely gone down for me. I don't have internet right now. Ah. Let's see if I have internet over here. Okay, I still have internet here. I just don't have internet on my laptop where I was listening to you guys and chit-chatting with you guys. Huh. Let's see if we can bring back here. Hey, there we go. I lost my chat for a second there. My laptop lost connectivity. That was weird. Ha! 1 viewer from California. That would be hilarious. Nobody's doing anything. What is this? Germany is almost midnight. You guys are so far ahead in time. Can you tell me what the lotto numbers are for tomorrow? Just kidding. Let's go ahead and make pants. California's not nice, it's not a nice place to live, thanks to me. California can be a very nice place to live. I like it out here. I like it at certain places out here. I don't like so much where I live, but there are other places that I've been that I actually do like, very much so. Let's make some more kibble. And let's mine some stuff. I feel like I should just be doing strip mining or something right now. I'm glad I didn't lose the stream. I don't know why my laptop lost connectivity there. That was weird. It's been weirder. It's not been too windy, so you know, we're just gonna mine this out. That's true. I should call people in Japan and see what tomorrow's lotto numbers are. Just kidding. Just kidding. Got an aunt close to LA. It's not a bad area. I guess it depends on what part of LA she's in. I guess they technically tomorrow in Australia too. Look at them just mine away. Hey! Hey! I see compacted machinery here. Yes, good. We really need some more components. So we're gonna go ahead and mine that out. I don't live terribly close to LA, but a girl in the past. Oh my gosh, I understand. 20 miles from a proper store, and I totally understand the trouble with that. I grew up in a town that was very similar, so I feel you. We didn't get a McDonald's until I was in middle school, I believe. And I still don't think there's a proper grocery store there. And my parents still live in my hometown that I grew up in, and they have to drive, I think about an hour is about what it is, to get to like a proper, you know, location to like buy food. Like, what the heck? It's crazy. But they choose to live there, so it's their own fault. It's crazy. Hey, look, there's people visiting. I would never wish it upon anybody. And it sucked as a kid because really couldn't. There's the other psychic drone that's bad. Great. You know, as a kid growing up, there was nowhere to go, nothing to do. Yeah, so just various comments, groceries being closed. Oh my gosh, I so agree with that. And I moved to LA briefly for college. There was a Walmart that was like 2 blocks away, and it was the most amazing thing ever. We're gonna keep those, and we're gonna sell, I think we're gonna sell the SMG. There we go. Can I just sell this too? Go ahead and clear out some inventory space a little bit. There we go. Accept that. Like, it was amazing. We don't even have a Walmart. You know, as long as you have a store, you're okay, but man, I understand. If you live in a small town, especially, it's so bad. It's so hard, and it's so frustrating, and for years, we didn't. That's my doorbell. I don't know if I should go answer that. I'm not going to today. We're just gonna have to deal with it. Hopefully it's a package and I'll just leave it by the door. Oh, hey, look! Let's see. Learned of a valuable items collection left for taking. Cloth jacket, cloth, okay. A bunch of clothes. And, where is it at? Just a question. Oh, wow, it's far away. Look at that. Yeah, they, so actually, I don't know why, I totally kept the components in there. Really? You actually go across the border to go get groceries? I don't blame you. I understand that. I actually can't think of their logo off the top of my head of what Walmart is. It's Vault Tech at the door? Oh gosh, I hope not. I don't have a kid, so they wouldn't accept me into the vault anyway. We had when our Walmart opened here, we had a super Walmart open up, and they had like the marching band from the high school go and like do like the opening ceremony and stuff for the Walmart. It was ridiculous. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, my turret broke down. What the heck? It's just a Walmart. Just a Walmart. People took work off because I was actually still working in my old office job, and people actually took the day off to go see the Walmart on opening day. It's a very bizarre circumstance, especially since the super Walmart that was built was right across. Yeah, it was an opening ceremony. It was straight up an opening ceremony. But they actually had had like barbecue and stuff on those days. Yeah, it was weird. I don't understand it. Like we went, like I said, because the Walmart that opened, the Super Walmart that opened was across the street from the original Walmart, which was a lot smaller, but it wasn't anything exciting as far as I'm concerned. It was just a Walmart opening up. I don't know, you guys. It was so weird. And it was nice to have like a bigger store that could carry. The big thing here is we don't have a pet store, so I have to order all of my cat food and cat litter online because they don't carry. She has kidney failure, so we have to get special food for her. We don't carry it here, which is kind of a problem. So it was nice to be able to like buy some of that stuff, but I was just kind of like, okay, this is weird. Like high school marching band? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 What? Are you fleeing? Please flee. Get down here. So if you don't know what just happened, sorry about that. The alpha beaver just went crazy and are actually... Is it just the one that went crazy? Oh no, they're all mad they're all mad huntered right now. So they're actually going to be coming down here to attack. Except for this one, which is, for some reason, very excited about that oak tree that it was eating. Are you guys not gonna actually come here to a place where I can kill you guys? Or just look around? Oh my gosh. She get some food! Oh wait, it's super late for you guys. She get some food anyway. I would. Okay, that one's down, thank goodness. There's nobody else attacking. Did we get all the other alpha beaver? Whew. Yeah. We actually considered cooking our cat like food rather than buying store-bought, but yeah, and cats are hard, especially because you have to mix the food with special nutrients if they can't get it from the meat that they're actually getting. But it's a lot of work. But unfortunately, with her kidneys not working. Who is making? Okay, hang on a second here. Work. Pen, you need to stop making artwork. I mean, you're just not that good at it. Throat's getting a little scritchy. I'm actually probably going to be signing off here in a little bit. I'm going to find out what the doorbell thing was. We do get a lot of salespeople from door to door too, but I think it was probably the mail woman or mailman. I'm not sure who we have today, so we'll have to go see what they left us, if anything. I'm very excited to see. Wow, you suck too. Jeez. Oh, let's finish up this raid and then I'll sign off for this evening. What do we got here? We got 5 people incoming. And it looks like somebody has frag grenades. Dang it. Got EMP grenades and frag grenades. This is not good for what we're going to be doing here. So let's go ahead and bring some people down here. Okay, I'll wait until you get back. But I do need to actually sign off eventually and go get to work. Let's see here. Is that all we have for people with guns? Are you kidding me right now? Why aren't you drafted? Get over here. Let's see. Drafted, Schultz. Let's see here. How is your shooting skill? Yeah, you should, let's go ahead and equip that, and then go ahead and do that. My phone's going off the hook, too. Okay, please take out the person with the frags. Come on, take him out. That's not a good sign. Okay, that's one person down. I can replace that with a plastisteel turret. That's good. Oh, thanks. No, my plastisteel turret. No, my turret's been stunned. Yes, I killed her. Okay, if we can take this person out, that would be really useful as well. Okay, that person's got a headshot on them. What is your problem? Come on, take out at least one. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, good. Whew! I was a little nervous there. We actually got 2 of our turrets taken out. We got some EMP grenades, frag grenades. It looks like I need to start upping my stuff. Let's see. Okay. I think with that, I'm gonna call it quits this evening. Just found chocolate. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it good for this for this afternoon. It's not quite this evening. Well, this evening for some of you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for joining me for the 2 hours that I didn't mean to stream. I was just gonna do an hour. I'm going to go get some work done. Maybe try and redo the whole, yeah, tomorrow or yesterday. I'm in the past. Oh my gosh. It is still Thursday. Depending on what happens, I may or may not stream tomorrow for Stardew Valley. I gotta find out what we're doing. Did this person just fall down? Yes, they did. Look at that. Do we care about what your character is? Creepy breathing and nudist. And they're a child spy? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go send somebody to get them because it'll be fun to have. And I'll see you all guys later. So, ta-ta.